Hey guys, welcome to lesson 4 of the resume module. In this lesson, we're going to go into greater detail on how you construct the company information. That's the section after you put the company name down where you give a brief description about who that company is. And this is really important, especially if it's a company that I don't know as an employer or recruiter. It's really going to help me frame up what you did and where you're at and really lends credence to your resume. Okay? And so a lot of people struggle with this, and it really isn't that difficult if you know where to go find the information to fill out this section. Okay? And a couple places to go. LinkedIn is a great source of information for this, and I'll go through an example in just a second. But I would say that 70 to 80% of the time you will get everything you need to fill in the company information section on LinkedIn. And it's really simple to do. A second place to go look is Hoovers. Hoovers is an online kind of information piece that they've got really high-end expensive products they sell to corporations. We don't need that, but a lot of times they'll have a brief company description of most companies that exist if they're publicly traded or if they're of any size. That would be my second choice. The first choice is LinkedIn. A third place to go is actually to the company website. I would say that 80, 90, 95% of companies today have got a website and they've got an About Us section. So if you can't find what you're looking for in LinkedIn or Hoovers, go to the company website and there's usually a plethora of information in the About Us section that will give you everything you need to fill in the company information on your resume. The last place is Manta. If you're really struggling and if it's a small company, Manta has descriptions of small companies, like really tiny companies you might find on Manta. Okay, but real quickly, let's go through a LinkedIn example and let's go do McDonald's. I'm going to pull in Google here, and it's really simple. All I got to type in is McDonald's and LinkedIn. And you don't need a LinkedIn account to access this page, guys. This is a public page. You don't need an account. You can go get this information very simply. And as you can see, it's the first result here in Google. So I will click on that page, and what you see is going to come. This is McDonald's LinkedIn page, and 90% of companies out there, they've got a description of their company on their LinkedIn page because they use this to recruit people sometimes. So you can see this is McDonald's Corporation page, and what you see here is the beginning of the description. And if I click this See More tab, right, this gives me a write-up that McDonald's has filled in here. This was filled in by McDonald's. And then it gives me some more information, some specialties, their website, what industry they're in, whether they're a publicly traded corporate company or not, their headquarters address, the company size, and the year it was founded. This is all I need, guys, most of the time to fill out the information I need on my resume. And so most companies you'll find this way on LinkedIn. Okay, now that we've found the information we need, now what do we do with that information? How do we translate this into what we need on our resume? And so let's go back to our presentation here and I'll show you. Here's what we want to do. So in the format, things you want to put in, who are they, right? Who is this company? How big are they? Like, are they a $1 billion company, a $10 billion company, a Fortune 50 company? Like, you can use any adjective or adverb you want here, and a lot of that information is contained on that LinkedIn page. Okay? You can go by revenue or employees or number of locations. There's a lot of ways to quantify how big the company is. Okay? How old are they? And if you remember from that LinkedIn page, it showed the year they're founded. It's a great little way to give some context as to who you work for, about how old the company is. What industry do they operate in? Once again, that was contained on the LinkedIn page. It showed what industry McDonald's was in. And lastly, what do they do? Okay? We want to make certain we share what they do. Okay, in McDonald's case, they're a restaurant. They're a fast food restaurant chain. They serve burgers, right? That's what they do. All right, let's go through some specific examples. So if we go back to our McDonald's, or I'm sorry, this will be an Applebee's example. So this is an actual title from our sample resume, right? And here, this is on the left-hand side, this is Applebee's LinkedIn page. And as I said before, this has got even more information than McDonald's had. They have a tremendous amount of information here. 1,900 restaurants. They're in 49 states. I see what year they were founded. You know, I see where they're located, where they're headquartered at. A ton of information. And I was able to transform this into this. Everything that's in this bullet point, guys, was contained on this LinkedIn page. Applebee's was founded in 1980, and the 35-year-old company is now the largest casual dining chain in the world with over 1,900 restaurants in 49 states and 15 countries. As an employer recruiter, guys, that tells me everything I need to know. That's all you got to do. It's really simple. You're taking these 3 or 4 paragraphs and these data points and just really synthesizing it using our formula into a couple lines. A couple more examples. So McDonald's, once again, World's largest chain of hamburger fast food restaurants, serving over around 68 million consumers daily in 119 countries and 35,000 outlets, right? Tells me everything I need to know. Target, another one. Target Corporation is an American retail company founded in 1902 and headquartered in Minneapolis, Minnesota. It's the second largest discount retailer in the United States. Target currently operates 1,934 stores. Most of that information came from here, in case it's only 1,800 stores here, so some of this information came from their website. But most of what you need is right here on LinkedIn. It's really simple to do, guys. Just follow that formula. J. Crew, another retailer, right? Same kind of formula. Theo Audio, this is a small company. This is an actual description, right? Gives you the details you need. Tallgrass Pictures, another tiny little company, but once again, gives you everything you need here. Macy's, another retailer, a ton of information, right? A lot of it's contained right here on their LinkedIn page, guys. If not, it's on their About Us page on their homepage, right? Grocery Outlet, a ton of information here that we can transform into this bullet point. You guys get the idea. There's everything you need in a very simplistic way to translate into a bullet point, okay? That's it. That's it for the company information section. I will see you in the next lesson.